Hey, I'm back, and I just finished this Turner-esque type image, a landscape, and guess who's here?
Me, hi.
Naisha. Okay, so when I say it's like a Turner type image, what does that mean?
That means that it's balanced, it's dark on both edges, and light in the middle.
Right, and that's the way Turner would paint. He would paint um, his landscapes later when he discovered uh, the balance. That's the way he would do a lot of stuff. And we're going to do this. It's going to be quick. It's going to be fast. Um, I guess that means quick, right? And it's going to be really easy because we're going to use Marilyn Sholin's brushes. And you might go, oh, no, I don't have those. Well, you can get them. Marilyn has them here. They're free. You can download them. The digitalpaintshop.com. Shop at Free Cloner Brushes, and they're free, and we're going to be using them, and they're really cool. And if you want to know more on how to use her brushes from her, she has a easy clone video up on YouTube, up on Painter's Tutorial, and she describes how to use the brushes, and she has absolutely great. She's probably one of the best that I know with painting in Painter and the brushes that she creates. And these are her brushes that she created. So make sure to go there, make sure to go here and download these brushes, otherwise my video will be boring. and so we're going to do that in a few minutes. First I want to show you some Turner images, if you don't know. This is the way he painted. He was a very famous painter. And you'll notice that a lot of his work is uh, balanced. You can see, let's see, like over here is a dark brownish gray image. There's a landscape, part of the landscape, and then over here is like in the same tone and same colors on it, so it's balanced. And like here, you'd see this is a dark area, large. Of course, over here will be a dark area, large, and there'll be light in the middle. He liked to do a lot of light in the middle images. Let's see, like 90% of his later images, they were balanced, like this, dark, dark, light in the middle. Here, the same tone, same hue, light in the middle. So it's the same with there's a tree here, light in the middle. It was always balanced. Now, some of these don't show the full picture, so you can't really see where the balancing is. Let's see, is there any more? But anyways, look up Turner. And go to the images. That's him there. I don't know who painted that. That's not him there. That's somebody who wishes he was him.
Mm-hmm.
Just write JMW Turner and you'll get all of the images, which is cool. Okay, so we're going to be right back. Okay, so we're going to start with this image, which is stock, which I got on DeviantArt from the user called Never Fading Stock. This is the picture. She requests that if you use her stock, that you have to link back to her, which I will when I put up the image on DeviantArt. So it's Never Fading slash
Stop.
stock. Yeah, but what is that? That's a slash?
Yeah.
At DeviantArt. So that's where I got it. That's where you can get it. She has some great images. I'm going to do something like this next. Actually, I just saw this one. I like this one. This one's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to paint that next. So, but right after we do the Turner type painting. Also on one of the layers, we're going to be using a texture created by Karen, and she lets people have them and down them. So you can get them at Textures to Share on Flickr, which is Flickr/photos/vintage-findings/sets, and there's the number, but you can just find it by going to Karen paintworksbykb.com. Okay, so first I opened up the field from Never Ending Stock, her image in Photoshop, and I'm going to do a turner, which means it needs to be balanced, and it can't be balanced with this tree here. So we're going to move the tree using Photoshop's feature, which I don't think you've ever used. Over here, you hold this down, and we're going to use the Content Aware Moves tool. Okay, and we're going to go around the tree like this. Oh, let's see. I lifted the pen. Like that. And now we're going to move the tree over here so that the image is balanced. Like that. Now when I let it go, Content Aware, it's going to take a few seconds. Content Aware is going to fill the space and actually put in trees behind here. Watch. Like, how did it know what the trees look like behind? Okay.
Oh, I never used that.
Nope. Okay, and now this is filled. Now, because we're doing a painting, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I made it perfect. Over here, and there it is. I got it to match as close as possible, but again, like I said, it's not perfect. You can still see the...
Yeah.
And you can get it more perfect than that, but we're not going to spend time doing it. This is about Turner, which means it's going to be quick. Now, so let's see. The next thing I did was I put Karen's colorful background and put it on overlay. So that's what makes this image look like that. And then I added a light source just by using the white brush. And that was easy. Just like this. Use the brush. Brush is white. That's it. And that covered up the little leftover from the tree. See the leftover from the tree?
Yeah.
So I just... And we have our light. Now if you want to bring the light down some more, you can bring that down a little bit like this. Put another light up there. Alright, so I did that. Then I use the adjustment layer on Vibrance to bring out the color some more, because Turner would paint in brownish dull colors. So then I hit the levels to bring up the light and bring the darks down. Of course, this is also on the adjustment layer, which is this black and white cookie here. We'll use levels. Bring down the light. Bring up the dark. See?
Oh yeah. That's nice.
This would be really Turner there, right? So I had that, and then we brought it over to Painter. Okay, so now we're in Painter 13. or X3, and anybody that's watched my other videos before knows that I have already added the canvas on here, and now we're ready to go. And we're going to use Marilyn's cloner brushes. I'm going to use the mixer impression brush, which is going to take all you need to do is this, and your painting can be finished. That's it. This is all you need to do, and the whole thing is finished. As long as you did the pre-steps, this is all you need to do. Watch.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. Now you have an impressionist painting right there. Go sell it, make a few $100s, and contact me. You can make these smaller if you want. You don't really need to do anything but this. You see how it looks?
Yeah.
I don't like that it just keeps going back and forth like that. And I'm not going to show you how to change the direction on this, because I don't like doing the technical stuff. So I'm just going to make it smaller. But now everything is an impression. Okay. Look close. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Go home. We're finished. But let's add a little more. I want to bring back the trees. So we're going to use the cloner, and I didn't put it here. Oh, here it is. I'm going to use the soft cloner. I'm going to bring back this tree, but it's not going to stay there. We're going to just bring that back, and we're going to bring this back, these trees, just the tops of them. And because the bottom is closest to us, I'm going to bring back the bottom. Now, because I put this on a canvas already, I really don't need to touch this part anymore because it looks good. See? I mean, because of the canvas, this already looks like a painting.
Yeah.
But we will mix with it a little bit, but not that much. Alright, so far it's still less than 5 minutes in actual time. I'm taking the time to explain this stuff. So let's mess with these trees a little bit by using her MS Rough It Up cloner. And with this, I'm just going to do the tops of the trees to get away from the obvious trees there. If we want it to be kind of impressionistic, because Turner was kind of impressionistic. You can't say this isn't impressionistic, because it sure does look like it. You know. Right now, of course, there's going to be trees in the background. And what I like about this brush is as it goes towards the light, it gets lighter. See?
Yeah.
And that's what would happen. I mean, in real life, that's what happens. See? Now, I am using a Wacom or whatever tablet. I don't have one of those fancy innuendos or Clint Eastwood teak type stuff. I just have a basic one. It's just pressure sensitive. Just like as if I was holding a real brush. No twistings or turnings or any of that stuff. Now see, now we're like an impressionist part 2 here. And that's all you need to do. Maybe add a little here. And again, finish, go home, make some money, sell this thing. But not me. I got to do one more thing, and that is we're going to mess up a little bit of this sky using her messier brush, which is an actual Den's Punky Chunky, which she adjusted, and she is good. This is good. She actually met Dens, and she said that Dens said, I really like what you do with my brushes, and uses this brush more than she uses her own Funky Chunky. Now, what I don't like about that is it's dark. Mm-hmm. So, what I'm going to do is make this bigger and push the light into it. And we're going to go over this one more time a little bit, not with this brush, but with her Impressionist brush.
Yeah.
To get those Impressionist look back. I'll go back to her Impression. See, it doesn't make an impressionistic look from the clone. It's working on what you just did.
Yeah.
So in this painting, it now looks like it's a cloudy day, which is great because, you know, Turner really loved doing clouds. In fact, if this was him, he would do this. He would do some rolling clouds like this.
Yeah.
Right, you've seen enough of his stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it would look. But yeah, let's have a, like Bob Ross would say, ooh, a storm cloud lives here. Yeah, that's your world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then let's give this a impressionist type look. And we're doing any more than we really need to do. I mean, this was done a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like Leonardo da Vinci said, a painting is never finished, it's abandoned. You have to know when to stop. And the minute you say, is that finished, that's when you should stop. Now we got a little tornado coming. Now this is, this is it. I could sell this too. And I will. Let's rough it up a little bit. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. I know why it keeps turning cloudy, because I'm using... Oh, don't be laughing. She's laughing. Oh, so this will bring back some of this underneath. I really like the clouds, though.
It looks good.
Yeah, so the hell with that. When I do this again later, I'm going to bring back those clouds. Alright, so as I was saying, after I do this, I'm going to do her Impressionist. I'm going to make it bigger this time. And just do some spots. That's a blacked out tree there, right? That thing looks like a creature coming out. So we're going to have to fix him again with the Rough It Up brush. See? Now, we should have stopped a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm overdoing it now. Make this a tree. And why do we have a tree here?
To balance it out.
And I'm going to leave these like this. Maybe just do a little bit of touching. And there it is. A Turner. So go out and make some money. Bye.
Bye.